Hey YouTubians, what's going on? This is yours truly, Mr. Tasha Brown Johnson, coming through with another vid. Um, one quick, I really want to gauge. I'm gonna do a video right here, but one quick question. Um, if you like how I'm doing, if you don't mind on how long I go on a vid, or if you I'm gonna try to keep it to a certain time limit, but sometimes when I start talking, sometimes I can go on and on and on and give it till I get out. So yeah, so please, I I try to do my best for time, but when I start talking about certain things and when I start getting deep into it, sometimes it goes for however long. I try to keep it less than 15, but sometimes I might run over. But today, I'm gonna talk about a sensitive topic because a lot of us, we realize that yes, we have certain demons we deal on the outside and the physical, but I'm gonna talk about those inner demons that plague us, that plague us so much. The mindset, the everything, the battlefield of the mind, because it's those inner demons that we have, that we deal with. Low self-esteem, things that happened in the past. I know that I know it's a lot to, you know, I know it's a lot because we don't want to talk about these things that plague us, because especially in the African American in the African American community, we don't talk like we should, and we don't ask for help like we should. We feel like we got to be strong for the family, got to be strong for the best friends, but a lot of times when we sacrifice when we sacrifice things for ourselves, and we just don't work with these inner demons, they tend to come up, and they tend to show out, and they tend to mess you up really badly. How do I know? Because I've dealt with inner demons myself, with stuff that happened in my past, and still still going through this day, stuff that I still have to work on. That's why before I left South Carolina, I was seeing a therapist, and she helped me. And sometimes you gotta go back. Sometimes it's not just a seasonal thing. Sometimes you gotta go back. Sometimes you just gotta go back. Sometimes you gotta get back into therapy, because you know what helps you. And if you know what helps you, why would you stop it? Because these inner demons, they take from you. They plague your mind, and they send you to places that you don't want to go, and they got you thinking so many thoughts and about everything. And depending on who you are, it could be love, it could be, you know, self-control, self-esteem, self-confidence. It could be anything at all, anything that's plaguing you from not living your life. Because we deal with demons. We deal with demons in many different ways. Life comes through, and you try to sort through what it is. But sometimes these inner demons, they play on your mind so badly that you realize that, 1 minute you're happy and you're vivacious, and And then maybe not the next minute, maybe the next day, you just completely all out of sorts. Because sometimes certain moments trigger certain demons. And it takes you back to a state where you were at your lowest. And I don't know if you know, but sometimes those inner demons, they don't get tired. They don't get tired. They may lay dormant, but they're there until you learn how to exercise the demons. Because them demons, they'll do something. They'll have you going. They'll have you doing whatever you feel like you want to do. You know, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you probably done this. Sometimes you cried at night because things didn't go right. Because you messed up somewhere. And it caused something to happen that day, and it triggers something because you've been through it before. That's what happens. When you have these inner demons, they come back. And they come back at the worst time. They come back when you are on an incredible positive streak. And you doing your best, but it just takes that one little niche. It just takes that one little mess up to sometimes derail. And this is where I want to talk to you. You cannot let those inner demons rule your life. Inner demons should not be ruling your life. Outside demons, you know what they are. You know, alcohol. But those inside demons that prey on those thoughts that makes you want to go back to certain states in your mind. Certain states and certain things that they used to do. Sometimes you dealt with the outer demon, but sometimes that inner demon, it's still there. And sometimes you got to get that out, because that inner demon will more than likely bring out something that you put to rest. If we truly want to be living our best lives and living a life worth living and doing things that we love to do, then we must get to the fact that first it goes back to your flesh dying. Your flesh must die every single day. And when your flesh dies, those demons die. You don't kill your flesh, that demon gonna pop up. That demon can pop up anytime. That demon, those demons, they will wreak havoc on you so badly that you will regress. And you will revert. And you will go back and do things that you didn't do for 3, 4, 5 years because you had a bad day. And you want to go pour it up, or you want to, or you've been living a single life and you've been doing well, but you see a lovely couple or two, and now because you're not thinking straight, you'll go back and do something that you're going to do, aka masturbation. You do what? Listen, when we operate in the flesh, we give what the flesh wants. We give it up. The flesh wants something, because when you're thinking about it and you're not mindful and you're not thinking on God, you're gonna do pretty much anything. And it's not enough just to be thinking positive thoughts. Sometimes you got to have that battle plan to beat these demons. You gotta have a battle plan. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Let me say that one more time. If you fail to plan, you're gonna plan to fail. Every time. I know that it's hard. I know that you are climbing a mountain. But that mountain, if you wanna beat this thing, you gotta climb that mountain. You gotta, you might slip up and you might make a bad mistake. That's okay. As long as you know that you must get back into the mindset that, I gotta keep moving because I cannot stay here. I cannot regress because those inner demons will plague your mind, and if you don't get a handle on it, it's gonna keep going and going and going until it backs you into a corner. And it'll give you so many options. Like, oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, you know you want this. Oh my God, you know you want that. Oh my God, you know you want to mess around. But you can't. You can't, because if you choosing to live a life, a godly life, and you want to beat these inner demons and beat these outside demons and beat these demons that have been plaguing you for 3, 4, 5 years, change the battle. Change the battle plan. More importantly, give your problems and your demons to God. Because that's the only way you beat them. Because you can try cold turkey. You can do everything you can. You can try every self-help book. You can try every therapist in the world. But guess what? Sometimes therapy does help. But sometimes you need to couple that with God too. You have to understand that the only way you beat your demons, the only way you take care of yourself and your mental state is just you talk about it. That's how you start to defeat these demons, as you talk. We all want to be strong. We all want to be tough. We want to be manly and womanly, however you want to say it. We all want to be this strong man or woman because we don't want to show. We don't want to show our face cards. We don't want to show our hand. Because when we show our hand, people may say, oh, this is who he is, man. He ain't nothing. And I looked up to him. What? Oh, he a fake. He ain't real. No, what you being real is you going and say, you know what? I can't do this on my own. I can't do this on my own. Do you realize the moment? Let me tell you something. And I'm going to bring myself into this. About 2 years ago, I knew something wasn't right. And a friend of mine told me to go to counseling. Find a counselor and seek somebody. So you start talking. The very first day I went, I got an hour. And in that first hour, it went by quickly. Because it was just me talking and getting everything out. After that first meeting, I realized I was so at the bottom, it ain't made no sense. Because number one, I realized that I was just putting bandages, not even truly healing. Not really doing the work to make sure that I'm better, not only just physically, but mentally. But in truly getting rid of those demons, just put them in, just put everything in a big old box and luggage and packing it away and not doing anything about it. Just be like, oh well, it happened. I'm gonna go forward. Everything gonna be good. Mm-mm. You do that, then you gonna be bringing some luggage. And at that point, I was still dealing with a lot. But as I was going through that year, I believe that was back in, I want to say, either 2017, 2018, 2019. So it was maybe a couple years back. And you know what? I said to myself, then I'm going to get better. And every week, I went. Every week for maybe about good 2, 3, 4 months. I went every day. I went every week. And I did the work. That's what you got to do. To beat these inner demons, you got to do the work. You got to go in and say, you know what? You're going to strip yourself down. Deconstruct everything. Take out every piece of luggage that you got. Take it out. Deconstruct it. See what it is. Because guess what? I saw a picture. And that picture was like this big old ball of string. You had the person that had the ball of string, but you had the therapist. The therapist saw everything and literally had everything straight up. You may think everything is jumbled, but they see everything. No, I'm seeing a big picture. This is what it really is. He or she makes it straight so that she can help you, so that she can take things out and help you to see what everything is. That's what therapist does. That's what counseling does. We think counseling is this place where we feel low. Well, yeah, it's gonna make you feel low, but it's to a moment where it's building you back up. Yeah, you're gonna have to get vulnerable. That's the thing we don't do. We don't get vulnerable. We don't let our soul show. We don't get vulnerable. Because when we get vulnerable, people see, and that's when, like, oh my God, I don't want, no, that's not it. Fighting those inner demons, man, you got to show them out. You got to put them on Front Street, not you. It's not you on Front Street, it's your demons. Your demons are on the front line. Your demons are being shown out. You bearing your soul. And sometimes, yeah, it's a bit of an experience. And it's going to be a little bit hard for you to do. But sometimes you just got to go and do. And leave the rest up to the therapist and you to work it out. And as you talk, as you get a plan together on how to move forward after you beat these demons, you'll be better for it. So, if you haven't already, get help, go to a therapist, do what you got to do, and do your work. And while you're doing that, go to God. He'll help you too. And there's nothing wrong with going to therapy and going to God too. Those two are very powerful. Because after you do your work, God will help you to change your mindset. With that therapist, he'll help you to change that mindset. Change you around to a point where you are starting to live your life right. And when those demons start to come back, you'll know what to do. But you can't do anything if your mouth stays closed and you don't say anything. You say, oh, okay, I'm all right. I'm okay. No, I'm good. That's only going to help. That's only going to go, what, so long? But so far, before you know, it's over. So, I hope this helps somebody. I hope this helps somebody. And if you happen to stumble on this video and you were just looking for something to look, and you were just looking for a video today, and you happen to stumble on my video, please subscribe. If you thought this was helpful for you, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notifications bell so that you can get videos about me. You can check out, I got previous videos on here, that's helped everybody out. You know, I'm getting back into it. I've already done a little bit. I've already done, you know, I think this is my first one in February. And I think I did maybe about good 3, 4, 5, maybe six in January. So I'm on the ball, on the roll. So, you know, if this helped you, please subscribe to my channel. My name is Tashawn Johnson. You can find me here on YouTube. You can also find me on Instagram at thelightbringer 2.0, and that's why I give my itty bitty content where you can follow and you can like and you can comment stuff. But this is where I give my full content at. So, you know, I'm not gonna short anything for time. So a lot of times it may be a short video, maybe a long video, but it's almost like a sermon. So basically, a lot of times I get to preaching, but I'm not a preacher. Well, yeah, I am, you know, but I'm doing just what God wants me to do. So please, I know the attention span for people watching videos, you know, I know you'll watch, you know, a movie for an hour, you know, but sometimes, you know, you can watch a video for 3, 4, 5 minutes and be like, oh, I get bored. But please, I'm really doing something with this. I'm getting back into just creating content for you guys. To my old subscribers, my new subscribers, thank you so much for rocking with me. And I'm gonna keep them coming, so y'all have a wonderful morning or wonderful day or wonderful evening whenever this video is posted, and whenever you see it, you know, give a like, give a comment, share it out, let somebody know there's somebody on here that's doing God's work and trying to brighten up somebody's life one video at a time. I'm gonna use that. I'm just here to brighten up somebody's life one video at a time. So, love y'all. God bless y'all. And deuces.